Hey, how is everybody doing? So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to shoot today, like what kind of video I wanted to make. I started rummaging through pedals, just trying to find out something that I wanted to do, and I couldn't really come up with much, so I thought about checking one last place. Hold on one second. Let's check the garbage. Ugh! I guess we're shooting a Metal Zone video. Alright, so here we go. The Boss Metal Zone, one of the probably most hated pedals, the most infamous, just the most roasted pedals on the market. And I know why. I've waited so many years to try this. I've skipped it ever since its release all the way up until today. It's not good. It's not good at all. Like there's some ways that are good. We're going to dive into those. What we're going to do is we're going to check it out in a crowbar setting. So boosting an amp to get that sludgy crowbar tone. We're also going to set it as a main chord dirty tone into a clean amp. And then we're also going to run it into cab M and using this as a preamp into the power amp section of the cab M. So let's go ahead and get started. Quickly, we're going to go over the control layout because I'm pretty sure you all know about it, by now. You have your distortion, you have your level, and you have kind of an interesting EQ. You have a dual concentric pot where you have your high and lows on one, and then you have your middle on what is like almost a parametric, but it's like more of a semi-parametric EQ for the middle because you can't shorten or widen the EQ. You can only up and down, side to side. You can't shorten or lengthen it. And it goes from 200K up to 5K. 5K is ridiculous if you're trying to call that your mids. The way I set it is, and the way it's going to be set in this video, except for the crowbar. The crowbar we're going to do last. For the other two settings, we're going to have the bass at noon. We're going to have the highs at 1 o'clock, the middle volume at 1 o'clock, but we're going to be at the 200K setting. And the distortion is going to be about 10 o'clock. So not like a really high gain distortion. Let's go ahead and check it out now. Okay, so you just got done listening to it as a distortion into a clean amp. Now we are going to do it as a preamp distortion into cab M. Let's go ahead and check that out. All right, here we go. This is the whole reason I wanted to shoot this video, was because I actually really enjoy the way it sounds as a boost on this amp, with the amp set pretty crunchy to get that crowbar tone. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off with an amp like this, a vintage amp, but it does it on that as well. So yeah, here we go. right, so there you go. That has been the Metal Zone. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think this pedal is really deserved the hate and ridicule that it receives, or did you enjoy the way this pedal sounded in this video? And I'll see you guys in the next video.